Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. I'll title this lesson, There Shall Be No Craftsman. You know, this video that I'm looking at is off the news. It's off the news, and here in the Northern California, the Bay Area, and the city of Oakland. You know, they're closing down these schools. You know, and you know who's at these public, you know, elementary schools and junior high schools. You know, is Jake. Jake is at these public schools, and you know they're closing them. You know, due to the violence that's in the neighborhoods, the communities, and now you know Jake is going to schools that are way across town. You know, and the parents are totally against this. Some of these parents only live right around, I mean, some of these families live right around the corner and right across the street from the school. Their kids can walk to school, but now, you know, this school that I think they're talking about is like, Oakland's already closed like 10 public schools already. I think they're all elementary. I could be wrong, but I know some of them are elementary, but it's about 10 of them. And it's going to be more of this. You see? You know, they're going to have to shut these schools up. You know, a lot of these job layoffs are coming. The economy is going to crash. You know, it's just a matter of time before all this comes down. But I want to get a quick script real quick. And this is just the collapse of Babylon, man. This is the collapse of this place, America. I mean, there is so much going on here, just here in this place, Babylon. There is too much going on. And this is just the beginning of sorrows. But I want to get Isaiah 13 and 19. I'm going to read this and then I'll let this play. Isaiah 13 and 19, and it reads, "And Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahawah overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." And that's what he's going to do to this place. He's going to overthrow this place, man. The Lord is tearing this place down socially, you know, economically, you know, militarily, you know, spiritually, educationally. He's tearing all this down. He's exposing this place. And see, it's going to start from within, and then it's just going to flood out to, you know, the all-out war, the World War III. But you know, you can just expect more of this as we move closer to more school closures, you know, job layoffs, you know, the famine, you know, the water is getting scarcely, you know, the pestilence. I mean, this place is it's falling apart. The infrastructure in this country, the bridges, the roads, the subway stations, the trains, the buses. I mean, this place is just, the Lord is doing a number on this place. But I'm gonna let this play, and then I'll get a couple more and close out. Call Halal Yamla Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI.
Within the last 90 minutes, the Oakland School Board once again rejected a proposal to save some schools already slated for closure or consolidation. This is an emotional issue for many parents, students, and staff, but the district tonight said those closures will indeed happen. KTVU's Amber Lee live tonight in Oakland where that contentious meeting was held. Amber?
Mike, parents and their supporters were emotional as they lined up to address school board members. Now, despite their pleas to keep schools open, the vote did not go their way.
President Yi,
No.
the motion is not agreed to.
The Oakland School Board voted 4-2 to reject the resolution to rescind school closures. The decision came after 2.5 hours of public comment and a presentation by parents who are fighting to keep schools open.
I'm justifiably upset that there was no listening. They knew coming in what they were going to say, what they were going to do.
The mood was contentious throughout the meeting held at YAHAWAH school. The board immediately adjourned the meeting following the vote after a chair was thrown towards the stage where board members were sitting. This vote is the third time the board has voted down similar resolutions during the past few months. The district says it is dealing with declining enrollment and a budget deficit.
I do not believe we have the resources to maintain the number of schools that we have and the footprint. It stretches our resources too thin.
I'm very upset, but not surprised. I have fought against school closures for a long time. The last thing that I ever imagined that I would be sitting on the school board and have my colleagues on the board not listen to the community and vote to close community schools when we have money to keep our schools open.
This fight is over 10 public schools either already closed or slated for closure next year. Opponents say they are closing schools that serve a large population of Black and Latino students.
You see? Like I said, that are serving a large portion of Jake, man. And out here in California, Mexico is right down the street, literally. And I'm being kind of sarcastic, but it's right there, and that's all that's here in California. You have the northern tribe and the southern tribe here in California, heavy, and a good majority here in Northern California, Issachar. You got Issachar all through here. They're the majority of California, clearly, Issachar, and then you also have some of the other northern tribes here too. But Issachar is here heavy out that Mexico. They make up a good majority, probably about 70% of California. 65, somewhere around there. They're heavy, but these schools they're closing here, and going forward, this is what's coming. This is what's coming. You got parents being frustrated and mad, and Jake trying to protest and fight for their their rights and stuff. There's no justice here, man. The Lord he's tearing this place down limb by limb. You see? But I want to get another script. Let me go to Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47 and 1. Yeah. Isaiah 47 and 1, and it reads, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." And as we see, America has just, for the past 100 years, it's just been, for the past, I'll say 60 years, 70, somewhere around there. They've been living. This is the place to be. You come here, you start your business. There's unlimited food. You can get you a house, a car, and raise your family. Some of these places are safe. There's no war, no bombings, no famine, none of that. America has, they have all the festivities, and you can make it in this place. you know, under Esau's rulership, but you can, you know, you can make it in this place and dwell and dwell good, you know. But the time, you know, the time is coming where this collapse. The Lord is gonna he's stripping this place down completely. You see. So I'm gonna let this play for a little bit more, but you have actually I'll let it play for a little bit more and then I'll close out. But this is, you can expect more of this going forward, that they're just gonna have to shut all this down. And you know, with this funky monkey going around, you know, spreading. And if you don't know what that funky monkey is, then you're just in the dark. But you know, if once this spreads to the school, one kid gets it. They're just gonna have to close it down. They have to close all this down, and this is what ultimately is gonna lead to. You see, because that is serious right now. One kid gets that funky monkey, and they're gonna wrap this thing up for this year and going forward. But just expect more of this, and the Lord is just doing a number on this place.
They're cutting services for our children. They're cutting teachers. So we're upset.
During public comment, opponents say the fight to keep schools open is not over.
You look like us, but you're not. You're not.
Wrap it up, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I can't wait for
Wrap it up.
November.
Parents and their supporters say they will take their fight.
I'll stop it there. I'll stop it there. I got one more script. Let me go to Revelation 18, and I'll leave it there. Revelation 18. I'll read this and I'll close out. I'll start at Revelation 18. I'll start at 20. Revelation 18 and 20, and it reads, "Rejoice over her, thou heaven, O ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh hath avenged you on her." 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, "Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all." 22, this is the point. "And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever crafts he be shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. Call Halayim La YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI." You see, all the economy with this inflation, this these school closures, the supply chain is broke. You got the famine, the civil war, the civil unrest is coming. You see with those Donald Trump supporters, that's gonna kick off. That's going to kick off, and then you ultimately have the world war coming. There's homelessness that's at an all-time high. Water is becoming a major problem. We got blackouts coming. People are gonna lose their jobs, man. People are gonna literally lose their jobs real soon here. This place is gonna be on fire. The Lord told you what would it be if it had already kindled. You know, but this world is going to be on complete fire by the time the Lord gets back. This place is going to be demolished. And that's another thing is fires too here in California. There's fire that's just constantly burning. Acres. You see? So, you know, you just can expect more of this to come, you know, and job layoffs, like I said, the economy crashing, you got martial law coming, you know. The Lord is destroying this place. Call Allah Yumla YAHAWAHSHI. And these prophecies they're just unfolding, and time is speeding up. You know, I just read a little while ago that scientists said, you know, the Earth is spinning faster than any other time in history right now. You see, and that's due to the Lord speeding this thing up for the elect's sake, because the Lord's coming to save the 144,000, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3 of men and women. You see, and their families. You see, but you can just expect more of this, and Esau to come down with more harsher, strict measures going forward, because you know, the game is thick right now. The squeeze is on, and it's going to get even tighter, and more violence is going to come out here in Babylon. So I just want to touch in on that, and hopefully you're edified. I don't want to come back with another lesson, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakak, Wadash. Shalom, Israel.